Yo, what's up, everybody? Rage Cage 20 here. I'm back with Jonathan Young 2015 stuff. Today we got Mute City from F-Zero. And got a classic song that if you ever, especially if you play, I don't know, I haven't really played the future iterations of Smash Bros. But I did play a F-Zero game on GameCube. Don't remember, it was over 10 years ago, I imagine. But if you played the F-Zero course in Super Smash Bros., at least Melee, the original awesome one, the best. Let's be real. You definitely heard this song. A metal cover of it with two Jonathans. I'm game. I'm ready to go. I hope you are. If you didn't notice, my voice is a little more gravelly and deep and chocolatey. Some would say sexy. Some. Than usual. So, yeah, coming off cold. I think I got better like 2 or 3 days ago. My voice isn't still fully recovered yet, but it's good enough to start doing videos again, so that's why we're here. So let's get ourselves some Jonathan Young. Let's stop stalling, because I'm sure this is just going to have some fucking insane face-melting guitar solos, and just some sick fucking fast beats on the drums and shit. You know, I'm excited to think about it. Let's get into this bitch. Oh, yeah, here it goes. I'm also facing this way and writing this way because I don't know. I got in this position and it's comfy as hell, and I'm just gonna roll with it for a little bit. So, hope you don't mind. All right, Mute City. Let's fucking go. Metal version. Oh, yes, please.
Let's try it again.
Oh, that was on my computer.
Let's try it again.
Is that his computer? Okay, it was me.
Show me the moves.
Okay.
What's up, youngsters? Jonathan Young here. Thank you so much
She specifically tried to break a stick? What's going on there?
for watching. If you enjoyed this cover, you should pick it up for download at your favorite digital... If you enjoyed this cover, you should pick it up for download at your favorite digital retailers. Also, before you do anything else, you should click on this button to subscribe to Jonathan, and you should click on this button to subscribe to Jonathan. But they're different buttons because
I was hoping he would be like Jonathan as well, not to say Jonathan me or anything. Like the whole Jonathan joke. That's great. Classic shit right there. Also nice Stormtrooper and Darth Vader shirt there. I like that. That's cool. Oh, that was interesting. Very, very cool. Fun. Fun, good energy. Just shredding like I assumed it would be. I liked what I was hearing, except for it really felt like I'm sure, I think there's been different iterations on that melody. It's changed up from different consoles and games, and what else has been broadcast on and whatnot. But I feel like the specific octave that that melody was on the guitar, I feel like it was a little too low. I feel like it should have been a higher pitch. I think it should have been transposed to a higher octave. But besides that, yeah, I was fucking cool. I was good. Some really fun rhythms in there, some face melting solos, like I mean, exactly what you would expect when hearing the metal cover of this song. I think the backing rhythms and instruments did a good job not overpowering the lead melody line on the electric guitar. I mean, yeah, just all around good shit. Stamp of approval, you know. Let's go back and check a little bit of this out. I'm interested to hear. I like the whole "show me your moves." For the longest time, whenever you do that taunt in on Smash Bros, at least in Melee, again the only one I've played. Well, I played the original on the 64 and Melee on the GameCube, and I fucked around a little bit with Brawl, but like not a whole lot. And I don't know how many other iterations there are out there. There's like hundreds of fucking characters now, I swear. Always, when I was a young kid, I always thought he said, "Show me a moose." And I was like, why is he so interested in a moose? But Captain Falcon was fun. But I kind of preferred Ganondorf, because Ganondorf and Captain Falcon, I swear, had like almost, it was pretty much like the same moveset, except for Ganondorf was more slow and controlled with more power, but Captain Falcon had a little bit less power, but was more agile and dexterous. And I prefer Ganondorf personally. Like Samus and Ganondorf are my mains for sure. But yeah. Anyways, we're not here for Smash Brothers talk. We're here for the music. All right, let's see. First thing I said here was the intro beat and something about the melody. So let's check out whatever I meant by that. Let's get into this bad boy again. Let's revisit this bad boy. That's what I'm looking for right there.
Show me the moves.
What I really like about this intro is that that there's very interesting. I switched position. High pitched little hits in there coming in from what I assume is the keyboard. Have this very interesting pitch to it. It's really high and piercing, but like not too much, and it's really shaking up kind of the heaviness of all the other instruments in there. So that's a really nice, good contrast that they got in there. I don't remember that sound, if I'm being honest with you, in Mute City, but then again, there's a lot of iterations of it, so who knows? Like that have pretty much the melody line almost stays unchanged, besides maybe pitch and octave. But I'm sure there's a lot of other changes that have gone in from generation to generation of that song being changed and altered and whatnot. So I don't really remember that, but I'm sure it's in some version of it. Who knows? But what I like about this intro is it feels it's like very slow, and everything's kind of measured out. Like everything is like, it just kind of feels slowed down. Everything's like weighted and impactful, and it's just like the slow intro melody before things kick up and we get to that really fast speed and tempo in there. So I like how kind of slowed and controlled this beginning intro is. And then we get the fast coming in. Like everything's nice, very slow, very pulsed out tempo. And then, yeah, we kick it up. He just literally kicks us into this faster tempo when the melody comes in. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's really cool. That's his tone. The tone on the melody. Yeah. I remember it being much higher. I mean, that could just be the iteration I'm used to. And this is like the original one up. I remember like, and this one's more like, you know, it's like really low in comparison to what I'm used to hearing it. So it feels odd. I'd say in comparison to everything else that is happening here, and with how fast paced it is, I'm expecting it to be that much higher octave. So that's like a little weird. But besides that, the energy of all this, the instruments just fucking going to town is just awesome. It's bumping. It's just kicking. Again, I put that later. That kind of happens here as well, but we'll talk about it when it comes later in the song. But yeah, just everything is just fucking pumping. There's so much energy, and there's so many chords and just things just chunking away in the background. But at no point does it overpower or interrupt anything that you hear from the lead melody line. The da 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 da. You can hear that clear and concisely. Yes. Yeah, maybe. You can hear that very crystal clear compared to all the other heaviness and chords and chunkiness that is happening around it. I think that is really good mixing. You have to hear that line. Like, it's not Mute City if you don't hear that melody line. So that has to be prominent. It has to be pretty much the main dominant thing that you're hearing. Otherwise, it's the cover's gonna fail. So, very good mixing there. Very good production work there. Love it. I love the fucking camera so you can see the fingers. It's great. Good shit right here. I love it. About 15-ish seconds here, which is the keep rolling. They had this cool triplet beat that they popped off with, which was a really cool rhythm shake up here. Nice little slow down to the drums there. Same tempo, but we've reduced the note, or increased, technically, I think it would be increase the note duration, so it's just kind of longer held notes. So you have this little moment. It's not, you know, just it kind of slows it down for a second before it kicks back into that faster. I like that. Yeah. And then back to the fast. Hell yeah. All right, right there. Those triplets, though. Triplet, 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 triplet. Yeah, that's a good rhythm shake up there. I like that shit. I like that shit. Now we're back to that slow, measured out, pulsed rhythm. Very cool there, very cool there. We're going to just let it keep rolling out here because I said tap solo here. It looked like he was tapping away a little bit. I don't know if he was strumming and tapping or something, but it looked like he was tapping away at this solo. I love the nice, chunky chords that you got going on from the rhythm section here. It's really nice. I should say maybe the backup guitar. Yep, he was tapping it. Yeah! Strumming, back to tapping. And then we kick off into the keyboard solo that comes in here, which is all these crazy sounds and John having a fucking fun time of it. It just, all of this is just really cool. The energy is just pumping. Like, my foot won't stop fucking tapping. It's just, all of this is just kicking energy. It's just a fun time. It's just like, yeah, this is the crazy Russian Mute City that you expect to hear from this. And it's fucking awesome. I did not see that. And back in the guitar side, oh my god, this is just some face melting solos here. I don't know if my eyes are in different places. My face is all melted. This is some epic shit, man. I love this. I love this. Let's listen to it a little bit more, and then we'll skip forward here a little bit. Maybe listen to it out because it's only like 2.5-ish minutes. I think I saw 2:30, 2:50, something like that. So we'll move forward and we'll let it finish out. But I just want to hear a little bit more of this face melting shit here. Triplets. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Alright, so this was happening a little bit before, but let's hear if it's more different than it was at the beginning. Differenter. Because I kind of heard a little bit of it at the beginning. I wonder if it's the same or if it's different or not. But it definitely has this galloping. Whenever you hear that rhythm, it just makes you think of like hoof beats. That's why I call it like a galloping rhythm. I don't know if that's a coined term or not, or if that's just something I made up at the top of my head way back in the day. No idea. I don't know if that's what they call it or not, but I call it a galloping rhythm because it's just like a horse at full gallop. You know, it's good shit. So let's hear if it's the same as what was here in the beginning. I think it is the same. It might be a little bit more intense or something. Maybe that's why it popped a little bit more. But yeah, it's pretty much the same. Just like a horse galloping kind of rhythm there. Fucking, again, that just drives so much fucking energy into this song. Just packs more energy than it can contain in it, which is just fucking sick. Alright, let's just let the rest of this song finish out here. And I just love that they still have those little high-pitched keyboard hits coming in now and then. Just, again, helping break up some of the heaviness of all that with the melody line here. Help break up the heaviness as the supporting the solo instruments. Very nice. Emphasizing those triplets. Just really giving it everything he's got there. I like that. That outro solo there is crazy. Oh yeah, that's pretty chipped. It looks like it's thinning in the middle there. Oh yeah, he snapped that. Yeah, he definitely snapped that drumstick. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to the Mute City song. It's pretty much, I think, just like 3 or 4 different melodies and or rhythms and or themes that just repeats on an endless loop. It's one of those that's like a short looped song, but but it's catchy because you have to make those catchy, otherwise you would hate listening to the fucking music in the song. So it's short and looped and whatnot. So besides the little solos that they add in there every now and then, it's just going to keep repeating again and again and again. So it's definitely a shorter song, but they do a great job just keeping that energy just fucking pumping without it feeling too overwhelming. Again, using certain techniques and whatnot to break up the heaviness of the metal chunking chords in there. It's really good done, not only video wise, but also like, you know, studio and mix wise there to break up the heaviness. John's been using the skills. We had a little bit of issues with that back in 2014, where some things were maybe a little too heavy, or certain sounds were coming in bleeding in way too thick, and it was just kind of ruining the experience and whatnot. It seems like he's really gotten a hold of that in 2015 here, especially this middle chunk of 2015 that we've been going through. It's just been a good time. But yeah, no, his mixing and his studio work is definitely getting much better, and is sounding really good, and he's using very smart techniques in here that is helping everything from getting bogged down from it being metal, which can be a negative thing of switching something to metal that's not supposed to be metal. It could just kind of, you could lose some of the intricacies and beauty of a piece by making it too heavy and bogged down. And I think he does a really good job at adding certain things to lighten the heaviness of a metal song. So smart, really cool, good shit. Energy pumping, keeping the originality of the song intact. Just overall great shit. Again, I could use the guitar solo to be a little bit higher pitched, maybe even a little bit of a harmony in there. But besides that, I would say flawless execution of the song. Yeah, that's all I got on it. Good shit right there. What do we got next? I can find it. I don't have it up. Actually, no, I do have it up. Game of Thrones plus Skyrim mashup. I mean, both are epic. I think. Yeah, I think both. I think both those songs. If it's the Game of Thrones theme song, and both that and Skyrim I believe are both in 6/8. At least a lot of the songs in Skyrim are 6/8. I'm pretty sure it's definitely in something over 8 for Skyrim as well. So I think they're both in 6/8. So they would mesh up really well. So I wonder how exactly if they're gonna splice the songs together, if it's just gonna be one and then the other one's gonna come in and then back and forth or something. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll find out together. So Game of Thrones and Skyrim sounds fun, sounds exciting. Well, I'll see you next time.